Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, today I want to talk about this thing right here. This is a Maxpedition TCP, and TCP simply stands for Triangle Coin Pouch. And that's what this is. It's a triangular shaped pouch, right? You can put anything you want in here, but obviously it's best used for coins. That's how I keep my change. I've been EDCing this for a while, on and off. I was extremely interested in this product when I first saw it for their new products, because I've had this one for so long. This one I got from a viewer years and years ago. Okay, this one's obviously made out of leather. This one happens to be a Leonard leather one. And I don't know what these originally sold for. I believe Leonard leather is on Etsy. At least I found it on Etsy. I don't know if it's the same company or not. But if you do, want something in leather, you can check that out. But there's other companies that make them. In fact, I saw one on Amazon for 30 bucks in leather, compared to this one from Maxpedition, which is 10 bucks. Okay, and this one has basically a nylon material. It's a really, really simple design. In fact, as far as leather work goes, this is a project a lot of people like to do. It's basically one piece of material, okay, that's folded, and you put button snaps on it. Okay, you can see in this one the Maxpedition logo, TCP, and this one is made in Vietnam. All right, and basically you fold it up, button snap it on one side, button snap it on the other. Now you have your triangular pouch. Okay, very simple to carry in the pocket. Actually, when I first got this from a viewer, I carried it in my pocket and I thought, well, it's a little bit bulky. I ended up having this in my car ever since, literally for years. And every time I get change, if I'm going to a drive-thru or something, or if I'm going to the store, I get, change and return. I don't like change jiggling in my pocket. I do occasionally use the trolley changer, which keeps the change from jiggling around. You guys have seen that contraption before. And that's cool, but I don't always EDC it. And even when I do EDC it, I can get more change than the thing actually holds, so I don't want it jiggling around in my pocket. So immediately when I get to the car, I pop this thing open, and I put my loose change in here. And then I keep this in the center console inside the car. All right, and I absolutely love this thing. So when I saw this one from Maxpedition, I'm like, dude, I like this so much, I gotta try this one. So, big benefits, obviously the price. The leather ones, they're maybe as cheap as 20 bucks out there, but as expensive as $100. Just depends on who's making it, what name is on there, the type of leather and stuff. This one happens to be nice and supple. It's very broken in from being used. But yeah, I like it a lot. This one is the cheaper option, and it is more tactical, or tactical, if you will. The material itself is actually very, very durable. What I like the difference between these designs, you can see the button snap on the leather one is right at the edge. It makes it a little bit difficult in comparison to the Maxpedition one, which gives you a flap. All right, so you go to grab the flap and it gives you something to tug on to get that button unsnapped. Okay, and as we flip it around, you can see it's the same thing on the other side. And that's what's nice too, is that when you open this thing and put some change in here, all right, it doesn't matter which side of the flap you open, it's still going to access that main pocket. So open this pocket, or this side I should say, and there's the change, or flip it around to the other side and you still have access to that main pocket. Doesn't matter which side you open. All right, so there's no wrong way to open this thing. The only downside obviously is the leather feels better. It's supple, it's soft. This has kind of rigid edges. They're not sharp by any means, and it's so comfortable in the hand. It actually has kind of like a rubbery feel to this. I would imagine this can get wet, whereas this one can't really get wet. It'll stay moist for a while. So if you happen to be out in the rain or something and the thing gets wet, it'll wick right off. So it has that advantage, but just the only downside at all is obviously the leather, like I said, is extremely more comfortable, substantially more comfortable. You could tell the difference like in the pocket when you're holding it, manipulating it. However, with that leather comes the higher price tag. So these are, like I said, 10 bucks from Maxpedition. I don't know what the dealers are selling these things for, but for $10, it's a cool option. And it's something actually I got comments before on this one. I used to tell people, because I got it as a gift, I don't really know where to get these things, or, if you wanted something similar to it. I only thought that they were made in leather. The only time I've ever seen this design of a coin pouch is in leather. But now, obviously, there's this nylon material, which is pretty cool. So it is convenient for your change. Literally, dump it in your hand. You can pick out exactly what denomination you need. Pinch this, you can see, pinch the sides. It wants to stay open, okay? It's a little bit of a scoop here compared to the leather, which you can't really, you can do that a little bit, but it's not as rigid. So you have some little design benefits of having this material. Other than the pocket, which most people would probably not want to carry this in the pocket, but I'm telling you, in the car, if you don't have a dedicated, change spot, like some cars have a little change dispenser in them, or some people are accustomed to carrying their change in certain spots of the car. But if you always find like you have nowhere to put them, I'm telling you, this thing is awesome. Right in the console, keeps everything nice and tidy. You get to the toll booths, whatever, you pop it open. Like I said, you get whatever denomination you need. The rest slides right back in, and you're good to go. So there you go. The Maxpedition TCP. And when I first heard TCP, I automatically assumed it was the tactical coin purse, but that is incorrect. I was wrong in assuming that. So, you know what you do when you assume things? Well, that's what happened to me. It is not the tactical coin purse, it is the triangular coin pouch, which I guess sounds a little more manly. But however you want to say it, it's a pretty cool design. I like it. And I like that it's just featured in a different material other than leather. So if you guys have these things, let me know down in the comments what you think of yours. But I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Like I said, 9 out of 10 times I would recommend this for someone for their car. Only because, again, the gear people, you probably have a bunch of crap in your pockets as it is. You might not want to add something that's big and bulky and kind of oddly shaped. It wasn't all that comfortable in the pocket, basically. But I do find it to be extremely useful in the car or vehicles. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Love to hear your comments down below, and I'll see you soon. Take care.